Okay, so people seem really worried about ElonOne for due reason. The volume has picked up with these crazy buys that you've seen, 470,000 going back up. Um, we're starting to get bots in here, and if I'm a holder, I honestly don't even care because that means more volume. That means more coins for me because every transaction, obviously, you get coins as you hold with the redistributions. So yeah, I can't complain about these. Obviously, you just are going sideways right now, and these buys are starting to get a little more significant now versus these smaller buys. I like to see these bigger buys because it means more volume, more money, and all that good stuff. So this guy's just holding Elon. Looks like he's traded this for a while. But yeah, it's looking good. And then I think this guy right here, this bot, which is that, I'm not even gonna look at that. I don't know. Let's see what this guy. So it's kind of fun to look at these wallets. This guy's just holding Elon. So, anywho, it's looking good. I mean, the chart today doesn't look great, but the volume I like to see it's picking up with these crazy, insane volatility. But yeah, the reason this fell so hard, I probably should show you guys that. You had a 16. This was from the same wallet. Actually, I think it showed you this in the last video. 16 ETH sell and a 12 ETH sell, and then you got some buys, then you got another sell, and after that, overall it's been doing pretty good. You're trying to get that bounce at that support at 30. This trend line is pretty much invalidated, and that's why I don't like trend lines because they don't mean much, especially in smaller market cap coins. But I'll just leave it there for reference. Maybe we'll get back above it. But there's definitely support here, in my opinion, at this 30 level. And you try to test it once here, you didn't break it. You try to test it again, you didn't break it. So hopefully we don't test it any more times because the more times you test the support, the more likely you are to break it. But I do think that it is a bottom. But we'll see. If you keep testing it, you're probably going to break it to the downside. But as of right now, it's looking pretty good. Although I will say this as well: if you cannot get up back above and make a higher high above 43, if you get to 44, you're good. If you only get to 43 and that's it, you don't want to put in a double top. You want to make a higher high and still be bullish. Because if you can get to 44, that's bullish. Means there's more buying power than selling power. But if you don't get to 44 before another correction, unfortunately, that's not going to be very good. And that from here is about a 20% move on my very rough math. I would say still bullish on this. Obviously, I am not selling. I got in up here at 39 basically. So I maybe a tad earlier, but I am not selling. So I don't care if I'm underwater a tad. I was up today and then it went down. I don't care. I'm just holding. There's no point selling. Market cap's only 34 million. Marketplace is about to come out. There's literally no reason to sell. All these people selling. If they're trading, that's one thing. But if they're investing and they got scared for who knows why, they're stupid and they're going to regret it in a few months. That's just my opinion, though. So that's all I got. I'm still holding. Not too worried long term on this. I'll see you guys next one.